Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to another live stream from Tokyo. Right now I am in Nogata, my neighborhood, located in the Nakano ward in Tokyo. By the way, Nogata is located about a 12-minute train ride from Shinjuku, so it's a pretty convenient place. Hey sister, hi Mindy's mom, how are you? Good to see you, Green Falcon, aka Robbie Love. Hey Bree, hey. Good to see familiar faces again. So I thought I'd do another live stream outdoors because I haven't done one in a while. Mochi-mochi-san, konnichiwa. Well, I haven't done one in a couple of days. The last one I did was at my party, the birthday party of my two friends, Ken and Robert. And it's a beautiful day out today, and it's actually kind of warm. So I thought this would be a perfect day to walk around. I actually plan to show you guys somewhere else a little bit further away from where I live, but I had some work to catch up with. And so I couldn't leave the house until now. And it is now, I think, I have no idea what time it is, maybe 3 or 4 p.m. And the sun's gonna set soon. So, and we have to film today. So I thought I just have to stay nearby. So this is what I thought. I thought today, we're walking around in my beautiful, quiet neighborhood. I wanted to walk to the next station on this Seibu Shinjuku line. That's my train line. And just want to show you that almost every single train station has its own shopping street. Nogata, where I live, has the best shopping street. Seriously, we have the most shops and the most interesting restaurants, I think. But I thought we walk over to the next station. So you guys can see how convenient this place is, and why most of the people here are most of the people in Tokyo live in places like this. It's a lot cheaper. You can I guess you could choose to live in a more like a happening place like the middle of Shinjuku or Roppongi for that matter, if you have like cash to burn. But most people with a middle income would live here. Hey Jean. Hello Jean. I think I saw Pamela. It's so nice to catch you on the live stream. I was so worried that no one would be watching this live stream, because I think this is the first time that I'm doing a live stream at this hour of the day. And by the way, this is a great wagashi place right here. They have the best Japanese sweets here. It's a mom and pop shop, has been here forever. And by the way, let me backtrack a little because Pamela's on today. Pamela. I'm gonna show you guys where Pamela, Satoshi, and I had lunch. This is where we were at, Pamela. Do you remember this neighborhood? Well, maybe not this street, because we didn't go down this street. Hey A1, I see you. How are you guys doing? This is one of the side streets. This neighborhood, it's a quiet neighborhood, but there's a lot of restaurants and there are a lot of stores, and you can pretty much you don't really have to leave this area if you don't want to. Like, this is a nice French bistro. I love this place. Super reasonable French food, owned by a nice couple. Really nice. You know what, let's see if the guy working the florist is not busy. If he's not busy, I'm just gonna pop in and say hi. This is where we always buy our flowers, and we also give him all our candy, leftover candy. Hey Aaron, how are you? Aaron? Let's see if he's not busy. Yay! こんにちは。元気です。撮ってるんですよ。今ライブなんです。Yeah. いいですか、ちょっと。So this is the guy that we always come to buy flowers. He said it's okay to film him. 世界中の人見てます。日本人もいますよ。はい。はい。日本人の皆様、野方にある花屋さんです。 ロッカロッカです。すごいいい人なんでみんな来てくださいね。すいませんね。なんか突然なんかライブやり始めて、はい。野方から隣の駅まで歩こうかなと思って。はい。また持ってきますね。またね、あるんですよ。今度サウスアフリカから、南アフリカから。はい。OK。みんなこんにちはだって。Alright, guys. ありがとうございます。ありがとうね。So that was the friendly florist guy. Wasn't he a nice guy? Yeah, so we always buy flowers from him. We always give him the leftover candy. He has kids, so he appreciates that. So he always gives us a good deal. So it's great. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. You know what? So I'm gonna walk down here, and I'm gonna see if the couple from Totorate is here. It's not dinner time yet, but they should be in the restaurant. Or is the restaurant closed today? Let's see. Let's see. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Totorate is closed today, unfortunately. Damn. See? This is where it usually is, but they're closed. Today is... Here's another flower shop. But I always go to the other guy because he's a lot more friendly. Oh! Oh my goodness, they went on traveling again. So they're gone from the 27th of November to December 4th. Oh, I had no idea. Okay. And then right next door is where I get my haircut. I'm not sure if they want to be on camera, but oh, let's see. Let's just say hi. I'm just gonna like peek in, and there we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna say hi really quickly. Hi. Hi. お人形さん作ってるんですか？何ですか？何もないです。ライブしてるだけです。So he was the guy that cuts my hair. And the reason why I didn't want to go in all happy, I'm gonna walk back this way because we're gonna walk to the next station, okay? Gotta show you guys some new areas. But the reason why I didn't go in is because his dog just died. And I know that he's really, really sad over that fact because I follow his Instagram. And so, yeah, I didn't want to like just bother him too much. Anyway, really nice guy, and he does a good job on my hair. I think I need a haircut very, very soon. Yeah. So, hey Joyce, how are you? Joyce is asking, where is Lawrence and Jean? Well, you know, Jean is off to Hong Kong. She's going back home today. We went to Tokyo Disneyland yesterday, and we had a great time. She's never been, and she wanted to go. And Lawrence really wanted to go. So we decided to take her to Disneyland yesterday. Also, it wasn't that crowded, although it's always crowded. I mean, not crowded means that it's not as packed as it usually is, but it was packed. But the weather was beautiful. It wasn't cold. It wasn't too warm. And we filmed. So stay tuned for another Tokyo Disneyland Christmas video coming up over on Tabi Eats. みんな元気ですか？みんな元気ですか？ Right. Okay, so we're gonna walk to the next station, and actually we're very near the next station. The local trains, they stop very, very often, and you can actually walk between the stations. It's not far. So here we are back at the wagashi place. That's the place I was talking about, the mom and shop wagashi place that's been open forever, but it's delicious. It's one of the best wagashi I've had. So I'm gonna show you guys where we're walking. This is a nice coffee shop. I used to come here often. Really nice guy, but there's a new coffee shop on the other side, that side, that I like because they have decaf. This place that we just passed by don't have decaf, so I don't go there unless I want to drink hot cocoa. And my favorite bakery in this entire area is coming up on my left. It's a very small bakery and looks like they're closed today, but they have really good bread. Very good bread. You see, it's this right here. It's called Nogata Bakery, and they're closed on Wednesdays. Yeah. This place is kind of harder to find because you have to actually walk maybe 10 minutes away from the station, but it's a really nice local bakery. Okay. And we're just gonna keep walking down the street, and then you're gonna see that it's gonna start to get busier as we get closer to the next station. Let's see. So, what you guys talking about? By the way, Satoshi is out today. He went to Starbucks and he's editing. Sometimes we have to get out of the house, and even though we can edit at home, we work better if we're outside because less distractions, I think. So that's where he went. He went to the Starbucks. He rode his bicycle to like 3 stations away. So that's where he is today. And yeah, I decided to live stream. Yeah. How was everyone's Thanksgiving, by the way? Did you guys watch my sister's video? My sister's latest video was about using her leftover ham from Thanksgiving. And I think she made some kind of mixed rice. It actually looked pretty good. I think I'm gonna try that one of these days. And she also tried out the double cheeseburger from Costco. And did you know that sorry did you know that we also have that double cheeseburger at our Costco here in Japan? We tried it. For some reason, I think the quality wasn't as good in Japan. The burgers are actually kind of dry. So hopefully it was a fluke, and maybe they will improve it. Hopefully. By the way, this is a really nice tempura restaurant. Once again, really small shop. Small shop. Yeah, I've only been here like twice because it's in such a random location. And as you can see, if you come to these smaller local places, old shops are still here, such as this old-fashioned hair salon. I've never been in there. And that's like another restaurant. It's a small restaurant. It doesn't even look like a restaurant, but it actually is. So there are all these small shops in the middle of all these residences, houses, and apartment buildings. And the great thing about living in a place like this, this is Nakano Ward. Nakano Ward is actually a great ward to live in. It's right next to Shinjuku Ward, so it's very near Shinjuku, which is like pretty much the center of Tokyo. And but the thing is that it's quiet, and a lot of mom and pop shops, a lot of grocery stores, a lot of small grocery stores, which is actually quite nice. Hello, Nash, I see you. Hi. And it's nice. It's just really nice. I just cannot imagine. When I was younger, maybe I was different, but I just cannot imagine living in the center of Shinjuku or someplace that's really noisy. I like to go out to Shinjuku, if I need to go shopping or meeting my friends or something. But yeah, for day-to-day life, I like these smaller suburban areas. Okay, so we are almost there at the next station. But it's not just a station. I mean, it is just a station, but you're gonna see that it's another nice shopping street. Once again, these shopping streets, these old-fashioned shopping streets, are called shotengai in Japanese. Okay, so right here, this is a landmark. It's this vending machine here. We turn right here, This is the end of the shopping street, so it's still kind of quiet. It's still very residential, as you can see. But we are going to start seeing a lot of shops and restaurants coming up. It's kind of nice. So, the great thing about living in a place like Nogata, for example, is walking distance to the station on my right. I mean, to the right, and also we're walking distance to the station to the left of our station. And both stations have really nice shopping streets with different shops and different restaurants. So we have a lot of choices for food and shopping. A lot of 100 yen stores too. And we're also walking distance to Koenji, which is like it's like a mini Shinjuku but with a bohemian vibe. So it's nice, and we can take the bus, or we can even walk if you don't mind walking for half an hour. But we can take a bus, a 10-minute bus ride to Nakano, which is where Nakano Broadway is located. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know how great that area is, especially if you like ramen and anime and gacha pon machines and all that stuff. All right, so here we go. Let me switch the camera around again. And it's still very residential, but it is a nice walk. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this walk. Seeing the Japanese apartments. That's a dental clinic for this area. This is a super old house. It's very rare that we see these super old houses, but they do exist. And that's a typical Japanese house here. You see how thin it is? It's a very thin building. And then we have apartment buildings here. This is usually mostly for single people. They're usually one-room studios. Oh, thank you, Louis. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that you enjoy these live streams. This is a place that sells unagi. They specialize in unagi. Hey, Solar Fire. I hope I said that right. Probably not. And there's an Indian restaurant on my left, right here, which I don't really recommend. It wasn't that great. So we're just gonna breeze by. It's really cheap though. You can get Indian lunch set for 500 yen. We have Lawson. In this area, Lawson is actually kind of rare. We have more 7-Elevens and Family Marts. And then this bakery is cool. This bakery is a German bakery, and they sell German style cakes. It's delicious. I haven't been there in a while. That's another old house right here. It's very old. Yeah. Sometimes I get scared of the really old buildings because, if we have an earthquake, and we have a lot of earthquakes here, but it's kind of amazing that they're still standing, Good morning, Stephanie. Hello from Germany. And that's a green tea shop. And this is a little shop that sells yakitori. It's a meat shop. Oh, it smells good. Oh, that smells amazing. The yakitori stand that we just passed by. Hey, Quality Family Shop. Thank you so much for watching. This is a supermarket. And we'll keep walking. Everyone is looking at me really strangely because I think it's very rare that people film on these small streets. So, and I think it's rare that they hear English. So they're like, what the hell is that guy doing? What is he doing, and why is he speaking English? Why is a Japanese guy speaking English? Stationery store. That's rare too. So, if you guys probably guessed, but we have entered the Shotengai. So remember, this is not Nogata. This is not my neighborhood anymore. It's one station down, and this shopping street leads towards the station. So, oh yeah, this is something new. This is a izakaya. Wow. 99 yen for grilled squid. That's a really good price. On my left, this is a place that I sometimes come for burgers. Right here, it's pretty good, but they're kind of pricey and the burgers are kind of small. But taste-wise, it's a good burger. Oh, Shinichi, there's Toraya at Narita. Oh, Jean, that's right. You have to go buy your Toraya Yokan for your mother, right? You said she likes it. Well, my mother says Toraya is the best. My mother, she pretty much won't eat any other Yokan unless it's from Toraya. So yeah, that's the best place for Yokan. Anyway, yeah. Okay, we're almost at the station, by the way. Look, this is a place where they sell Japanese vegetables. I haven't seen this shop before. Oh, here's another Indian cuisine restaurant. This place isn't bad, and it's nice. For lunch, the lunch set is like 680 yen, and it goes up to 800 yen for the most expensive set, so it's pretty good. Okay, can you guys see the train station? How many of you guys see this train station? Can you guys see this train station? It's right there. Here's a fruit stand. See, I like these small mom and pop stores. I like to support these small stores. Here's this train station right here. So it's called Toritsukasei Station on the Seibu Shinjuku line. And so if we hop on the train here, one station away we'll get to my station. And right across the street is Maruetsu, which is a new supermarket that opened. Which is really weird because right next door there's another supermarket. And so Satoshi and I, we never know which supermarket to go to. This one is nice, but that one is nice too. We're gonna go to that supermarket. Let me just pause here. Actually, if we kept walking down this street, like down that street, it just keeps going on and on and on until we get to the main street. This is the continuation of the shopping street. But we're gonna go this way because going this way will actually get back to my apartment very quickly. And this is the north entrance of this small local station. Right across from it, if you're hungry, you can get yourself some takoyaki. They have takoyaki here. Okay, and the reason why Satoshi and I, we like this supermarket and we actually come here even though we have like 6 supermarkets around our neighborhood is that this supermarket has a nice 100 yen store on the basement floor. So this is Daimaru Peacock and it's actually owned by Aeon now, so it's actually pretty cheap actually. It's very inexpensive. And on the B1 floor they have Can-Do 100 yen store. Yeah. And they have a good selection. Yeah. But you can see, you know, because that new supermarket opened down there, it's kind of empty now, this one. So I kind of feel sorry for this supermarket. I feel like they need to do something different to get their customers back. Okay. Hello again. So we're gonna walk back to my apartment, but we're taking a different route. Basically, we're going in a loop. We're going in a loop. The reason why I know all these small streets is because I love to walk. I love to walk and I love to explore new places. I love going to side streets I've never been into. And Satoshi always laughs at me because I always get lost. But through the process of getting lost, I discover new shops and new restaurants. So I do that on my spare time. Actually, this is what I do on my spare time. If I have an hour or something, I like to walk around my neighborhood. And there's always a small street that I haven't walked through. So that's what I like to do. Yeah, so here's a typical Japanese house. This is a pretty rich person's house because he has a fence, he or she has a fence, they have a big garden and you can't see inside, and they have a gate. Yeah, this would probably be a pretty wealthy person's house. Okay, Sorry. For some reason, I did not notice that house before. Hey, Kahiao, how are you? Okay, let me look at some of your messages again. You know, I always have a difficult time reading your messages while I'm walking outside because as you can see, even though this is a residential quiet area, there are bicycles and cars coming from all directions. So even if it's like a quiet, fairly uncrowded place, I do still have to watch where I go. Good night, Bree. Rest well. Have a good night. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Let's see. Okay. Actually, yes. Someone asked. Broken railer. You don't have to wear a helmet there. Actually, you do. It's actually required. I think. Bicycles, no, you're not required to. They recommend you to wear a helmet, but most people don't. I don't really, because it'll mess up my hair. Hey, Holly. Hey, Oceani from France. Thank you so much. I'm having a wonderful walk. Yeah. Do you remember the Denny's by my house? If you guys watch my, see, another car walk across. Do you guys remember the Denny's near my house? We're actually walking towards there, like from one of the back streets. Yeah. And check these houses out here. When I first came to Japan, I was amazed at how small some of the houses were. You see this structure here? Actually, these are 4 separate individual houses. They're fairly new. So a lot of the houses in Japan are very narrow. This belongs to one household right here. So this is where the car would go, like that one. And it's usually 2 or 3 stories because, you know, we don't really have much space here in Tokyo. But it's nice, isn't it? It's quite nice. We don't have the space, but it's nice. And let's see. There's a big house right here. I'm assuming, Satoshi and I, we assume that the owners of this house own the supermarket in front of it because just because they used to own the land. Their house used to actually extend. That's the supermarket, by the way, like behind these gardens. They used to own all that land, and I think they sold it to the supermarket, and now they only have this much land, although it's a lot. I mean, you see persimmon trees in the back. Actually, is that persimmons or is that oranges? I think it's persimmons. They have 2 persimmon trees. They even have like is that tangerine? I don't know, but it's a huge house. Yeah, it's a huge house, and the house is there. I mean, it's hard to see the house because of all the trees in the gardens. Well manicured trees, I might add. But the house is right there. It's really nice. I wouldn't mind living here. Great location. You know, in the middle of Tokyo with all this space. Must be expensive. And this is the entrance. This is the entrance to the house. Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely stunning. And that's the supermarket right there. But we're gonna walk this way, and we're just 1 block away from Denny's. Hello again. Oh, beautiful day. I'm so happy the weather's beautiful and it's not raining. Very, very happy about that. By the way, I just signed my contract for the Singapore thing. I know it took me a while, but it was kind of a hassle. First of all, the contract was super long and it was confusing, and I had to sign it digitally through this app, and it was so clunky to use. Oh, here's another tree. Alright, just randomly spying other people's trees. This is a Natsumikan. I think it's summer tangerine, and it's delicious actually. It's kind of like something between a grapefruit and a tangerine. Do you guys see the Denny's sign over there? Yeah. So these are big. Oh, ladies. I see the lady. She's looking at me like, what are you doing? Don't steal my tangerine. Those are big. All right. And here we are at the main street. And we're gonna walk by Denny's. And as you can see, the leaves have kind of fallen. They're falling because it's autumn. They're orangey, yellowy. During the springtime, all these bushes turn red. I don't remember the name of the flower, but it's red, like all the way down. It's beautiful. And here we have Denny's. This is a Japanese Denny's. And right now, because it's apple season, they are advertising their apple pie. And that's what it looks like. That's their apple pie with ice cream. It's a nice Denny's. It is. It's a really nice Denny's. And that's about it. We just went around the loop, and I'm looking at the time right now, and we've talked for 31 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm a pretty fast walker, aren't I? I walk pretty fast, I think. I thought it would take at least an hour to get around this loop and talk with you guys. I'm surprised at how fast how fast I walk. Yeah. Let me show you. So if we keep walking, actually, just out of privacy reasons, I'm not gonna exactly pinpoint where our apartment is located. I tend to be very open, and I sometimes forget that there may be some crazy people. But anyway, my apartment is in this vicinity. We live in this area, somewhere around here. And that's all I can say. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, a live stream. Really hope you guys do. I do have a couple of more videos, proper videos, from San Francisco coming up. One video is it's a Golden Gate Bridge and the Palace of Fine Arts. That's one video, and the other video is a super random one. But I think random is the theme of my channel now for Shinichi's World, I think. So I think it's fitting. Don't you agree? Anyway, Jean, have a safe flight back home, and I look forward to seeing you again in March. And hope to see you guys on my next live stream, okay? Thank you so much to my beautiful moderators. Always good to see you guys. And always fantastic to see the rest of you. Thank you. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.